Hey, welcome back to my channel. It is good to see y'all, even though I can't see y'all, but it's still good that you're here, and I'm so glad you're here with me. My name is Connie. This is Curvy Keto with Connie. I am on my way home from work. It is 3:02 in the afternoon. I got off a little bit early because I got to take my youngin' to get a haircut. Yes, I said youngin'. I got to take my youngin' to get a haircut, and then I've got class tonight. We have refit tonight, and I'm super stoked about that. We've got a new lady that messages on our Facebook page. She wants to try it out, and she asked my friend, because my friend was on it. It's our page, but she jumped on it and was answering questions today while we were on lunch. And she says, I hope I'm not. She goes, I'm 42. She goes, I really hope that I'm not going to be the oldest person there. She goes, do you have, like, you know, a variety of age groups? And I was like, how dare she? So my friend gets on and she's like, okay. She goes, first of all, we have our class members right now are from age 16 to 60. And she said, and I myself is 31. I myself am 31. And she said that, you know, my co-teacher is 42. She goes, trust me, you'll fit in fine. She goes, sometimes my 4-year-old daughter jumps in. She goes, so really? She said, you'll be fine. It's going to be great. You're going to have lots of fun. So I'm super stoked to have a new person coming to class tonight. Always happy for new people to come and try us out because they usually love it and they usually stay. We've had a couple that didn't, but it was more for health reasons. Not that we caused health reasons, but like they had a hurt foot or, you know, whatnot. So, super stoked about that. That is amazing. I'm going to talk about what I ate today, okay? I want to be that person that can do things at home and I can cook at home, but I can't do that and record right now until I can get my son's bedroom redone and move him out of my living room, y'all, because my 16-year-old has taken over my living room because we have to redo his room. There's some issues in his room that have got to be addressed, like the fact that he's 6'3" and doesn't fit on his bed anymore. So I have bought him a new bed. We've got to get that set up in his room, but we've got to go in there and literally just clean everything out of it because we moved into a house that was already furnished. So we're gonna have to take out a lot of the furniture and get rid of some stuff to make some room because with all the stuff in it, it's so tiny. So we're gonna work on that when it gets a little bit cooler because that also is the room that is the hottest in the house, and I don't do heat. So anyhow, but anyway, sad story. Sorry, segue. I was like, I have ADHD actually. So sorry about that. If any of y'all see, I have not been able to talk all day. If any of y'all suffer with ADHD, hit me down below. Let me know. Let me know how you deal with it because it really ticks me off when I'm trying to get a conversation out. But anyhow, so I don't even know why. Oh, about cooking at the house. That's why. Once I get him out of my living room so that it's more quiet and settled and I don't have to talk over video games and whatever, dog barking, then I'll start doing some things at home because I have some great recipes I'd like to share with y'all. Super excited about that. I'm on my dirt road now, so I'm doing a lot of this. Anyhow, so for breakfast this morning, I had some really bad acid reflux this morning, and I wasn't real hungry, but around probably 8 or 9 o'clock, I got a Quest bar, and I've never had a Quest bar, but I was looking for a bar that I could eat because I wasn't real hungry, but I knew I needed something on my stomach, because I'd taken all my medicine from this morning, and it's not good to, I don't think it's really good to take medicine on your stomach unless it specifically says to not take it with no food. I'm so sorry. But I got a cookies and cream Quest bar, and I'm going to insert a picture of it here. Okay, so that was the bar that I had for breakfast. And I say the bar that I had, I ate, I think, a third of it. True opinion, okay, guys? First of all, it was super chewy. Now, I had major dental work at the beginning of the year because due to my MS, I have had a lot of issues with my teeth. Crackling, crumbling, whatnot. And I don't have many of my molars in the back because I had to have them removed because I was having issues with my sinuses that were dealing with my teeth, and like I said, my teeth were cracking and crumbling and it was bad. So the dentist was like, you know, let's get these out. And so I'm deciding on options to replace them. But anyway, I digress. I'm telling you that to let you know that I don't eat a lot of hard stuff, but I also can't eat really super chewy stuff. And that bar, I'm getting my mail. That bar chewy. That bar was extremely chewy, and it was so sweet. Now, it was sweetened with stevia, and it was one of the lower carb bars. That bar ended up being 5 net carbs, I believe. It was original 21 carbs, and it had 16 grams of like fiber in it. So, or I forget how it worked out. 19 carbs, 16 grams. Anyways, like 5 grams of anyhow. So it was sweetened with stevia. It was super chewy. The taste was great. I mean, I love the way it tasted because one reason I don't like protein bars is because I hate the taste of like the whey protein. I think it's gross. So I'm not a big bar eater. But y'all, it was so sweet. I mean, it was so sweet. I even had my friend taste it because she eats a lot of protein bars. And I was like, just take a bite of this. And she's like, okay. So she takes a bite and she's chewing and she's chewing and she looks at me and she's like, well, it's not bad. And I was like, no, it's not horrible, but there's no way in heck I could get through a whole bar. There's no way, because I would be tired of chewing and I couldn't get that sweet. It was just, whew. And it was just from the stevia. And that's one of the problems that I have found with artificial sweeteners or replacement sweeteners, because stevia is not artificial, but anything that's a replacement sweetener, I have a lot of issues. It's either too sweet or it hurts my stomach, or gives me headaches. I stopped drinking diet drinks many years ago because I used to drink them all the time. And I had to stop because it gives me, it used to give me migraines. And I know y'all see this. Y'all see this right here? Don't be alarmed. It's not a cage. It is not for animals. It's just junk. My sweet father was the king of bringing crap home from work to make something out of it or to fix it up and use it. Now, sometimes it worked out for the best, but that right there was some kind of building that they had at his old work, and he brought it home because this was what left, was this shell with these steel bars. And so his MO was he was going to turn that into an outbuilding, like an outdoor, like a building, like for his tools and things. It's been there for over 20, let me think, how long am I? Yeah, about 20 years. That's been sitting there. It's not even, I mean, I tried to look into it to make it my own kind of building, but y'all, I just bought my building. I was like, screw that. I ain't all about that life. Anyway, sorry, segue, squirrel. So the Quest bar was kind of a bust. I ate about a third of it. I did get me some Premier Protein. I got me a chocolate Premier Protein shake. Now, those I've not had the ones in the carton. I've heard a lot of people say they taste like crap. The ones I get, we sell them at the store in plastic bottles, and I really like them. If you get them good and cold, they're delicious. So what I'll do is I'll buy them at work off the shelf, and then, because I work at a grocery store, and then I put them in the freezer for about an hour, hour and a half or two, and they're perfect. I mean, they come out super cold, but you're really yummy. So I had half of that and a third of the protein bar for breakfast. Altogether, I think I had probably eight net carbs, which is way too many for breakfast. But there was a method to my madness. My best friend was sitting beside me, and she was having a protein bar this morning, and she goes, "You want to try this?" And I was like, "I don't know." And she was like, just, no, it was super coffee, because super coffee, she was having super coffee and I think a bar, and one of them, I don't think it was super coffee, because super coffee was low carbs, because I know a lot of people on keto drink that. I tried super coffee. I'm not a coffee drinker, and she laughed at me because it was the mocha. And I told her, I said, I feel like I just licked the bottom of a week-old coffee pot. She started laughing. I'm like, ew. So I said, it's not horrible, but I'm not going to drink that. So the bar she had was a Builder's protein bar, I believe, and that sucker had like 18 carbs in it for one bar. I also looked up that Kodiak, I think I told you about this yesterday, that Kodiak high protein mac and cheese. I'm not going to eat the mac and cheese because we can't have mac and cheese. But I looked at the cup on that, and it was 30 some grams of carbs for one little cup. So really, you've got to check your labels, guys, and everything that you eat. You have to check your labels. Now for lunch, I went and got we make these really awesome paninis at work. They make them fresh. They didn't have my roast beef one, which is my favorite, but I got a Reuben. Now, before you think anything, I had an unwich, so I didn't actually have the bread. I meant to take a picture of it, and I forgot my phone when I went to lunch. But I just had the corned beef, the sauerkraut. I told them no Thousand Island dressing. I had put mayonnaise on mine, sauerkraut, and the Swiss cheese. And that is the only thing I'll eat Swiss cheese on, because I don't like Swiss cheese. I know a lot of people love it, but I just don't like it. It's never been a favorite cheese of mine. Next time I'll have her put some different kind of cheese on it. But so that was lunch, and I did have a fresh, they had just made broccoli salad. So I got some fresh broccoli salad as my side. So that was lunch, and it was pretty tasty. So now I am just going to go inside and change my clothes. I had to think for what I was doing there for a second. Did you hear what I just said? I had to think for what I was doing there for a second. Yo, I'm serious. My words today, they are no bueno. Yeah, I had lots of things. Oh, so my friend and I decided we're going to change our name, because the name we have for our fitness classes, we can't use like to market. We're not allowed. We can print it, like typing it out or whatnot, but we cannot put it on signs or whatnot, shirts, because part of the name, the brand that we use or we do, is called Refit. It's a whole brand, but the name is trademarked. So, or registered, excuse me. It's a registered trademark. So because of that, we can't use the name, even though our name is Refit Mamas. So if you're looking about it, Refit Mamas on Facebook. We have an Instagram, but she's supposed to be doing Instagram, and she just hadn't yet. So anyway, we can't use it. So today, she and I are sitting on lunch, because we got to sit down for a few minutes away from the world, and we decided that we have a new name, and it's just going to be Unfinished Fitness, because we do one of the songs we do is Unfinished by Mandisa. If you don't know it, look it up. It's amazing. And it's just talking about how God's still working on us. We're not done. We're not perfect, because he's still working on us. We're just unfinished. And we love it. So that's going to be our new name, and we're super stoked about that. So then I started talking about, okay, we got to make signs, we got to get business cards, we got to blah, 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 blah. So we have lots to do today, and I'm super stoked about that. I am going to go and change my clothes, and hopefully I'll talk to you guys again in a little bit to let you know what else going on. So I'll be back in a little bit. Take care. Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. Or what? This is not the beginning. This is the rest of my God words, y'all. Blech. Hold on a second. This guy's been staring at me in his truck. Okay, so I just got a refill of Diet Pepsi, and it's making me burp. So why does everybody want to come this way? I mean, I'm all good because I don't care, but my radio's on. Oh, dude, I hate you. Whatever. So I just finished my class, our refit class. We just worked out for an hour, and it was great. We had 2 new people show up. Amazing. We love that for us. So yeah, it was awesome. I'm exhausted. My legs hurt. My elbow hurts. I don't know what's wrong with my elbow. It's been bothering me for a couple of days. Got to learn how to wrap it, because I think that's what I'm going to start doing. Why must y'all go by my car? Hello. Yes. Hi. Nice to see you. But it was a great class, and we had just a great time. I actually don't always get to do all the songs that we do because my legs can't handle it. But I did almost all the songs tonight. I sat down on the one squat song because, yeah, we just have a lot of stuff going on this week this month with our playlist. So, but that's okay. Now for dinner, I stopped and got Diet Pepsi, and I got my son food, because I'm having a hard time thinking of what I want. So what I think I'm going to do is I think I'm going to go through Wendy's and get a Dave's double with no bun, no ketchup, and no pickles. And I think I'm just going to have that for dinner. I like to get it with just the mayonnaise. I don't like mustard on mine. I get mayonnaise, onion, lettuce, tomato. That's what I have on mine, because I'm not crazy about mustard on my burgers. I mean, I'll eat it, but I'm not crazy about it. So that's what I think I'm going to have for dinner, and a side salad. If you have never had Wendy's or even Arby's, which I don't eat Arby's much, but their side salads are really good. Wendy's side salad is delicious. I like it. So that's what I'm going to have for dinner, I think. That's what sounds the best to me. I'm really tired, and when I get really tired, food doesn't really resonate with me sometimes. So I know I'm a big girl, and that's probably sounds stupid, but it's just the way it is sometimes. Sometimes I get so tired I'm not hungry. It's one of the reasons that I hate that we can't have popcorn. Because popcorn was always my go-to meal. If I got like this, I would just eat popcorn and go to bed. So I miss popcorn. That is probably the one thing I miss, because I'm not big on fries. I used to be, but I got to where, and with my MS, and anybody that has MS that ever watches my videos, sometimes your taste buds get screwed up. It doesn't last all the time, but sometimes my taste buds get so messed up that all I can taste is, like, say for instance, like soda. I don't drink a lot of soda, but sometimes when my taste buds get really messed up, I can't taste the soda. All I taste is all the stuff that's added to the soda. Or just, it's weird. It's an odd thing. I don't know how to even describe it, other than the stuff doesn't taste good. So it's hard, especially when you're craving something. Like, you could be craving something like, oh, I'm going to make this, is going to be great. And then you eat it and you're like, it's not satisfying because my taste buds are screwed up. So, yeah, but I miss popcorn a lot. I do. I miss it a lot. That's probably the one thing I miss the most of, is popcorn. But fries, what I was trying to tell you, and God, ADHD, I'm sorry. The fries got to the point where, and even now when I eat fries, all I can taste is the oil. That is all I can taste is the oil they were fried in, and it bothers me. So I don't order fries a lot. I get side salads most of the time. They're more filling anyway, but yeah, I can't. It's the oil. It's just weird. I can taste it no matter what they're cooked in. It's gross to me. So I don't do a lot of fries. I don't do a lot of chips because chips are greasy too, and chips are very salty. Now, that's one thing about me and MS. You know, you have to, not MS, but a keto. You can't, they want you to eat have a lot of salt because it helps your electrolytes and it helps keep you from getting keto flu and whatnot. But I don't like a lot of salt. I don't like salt in general. I mean, some things need salt, but I'm not a salt eater. So that's hard for me to get enough of. But I do drink electrolyte waters. Walmart has a brand that I get. I get their brand actually a lot if I go because they're cheap. You can get the big bottles for like 98 cents. So I'll go get electrolyte water. So I'll drink those instead, or Gatorade, or not Gatorade, but Powerade Zero, to kind of keep my electrolytes up. And I also have some Natural Calm, and mine is raspberry lemonade flavor, I think. So sometimes I'll add that to some water, and that's okay. But just salt in general, like my magnesium pills and those other pills, oh, I gotta swallow those quick, because if they get caught on my tongue, bleh, I can't do it. But anyway, so just finished class, worked out for an hour. It's important to me as someone with MS to keep moving. I am super lucky that I get to go to work every day. Now, I have days where it's really hard for me, but I'm lucky in the fact that I can get up and go to work every day. And it's something that I make myself do. I have a disability when it comes to my health, but I'm trying to not let it have me. I have it. It doesn't have me for now, you know? So I work really hard to try to keep myself going. Now, on my days off, a lot of times my days off are literally me doing absolutely nothing, because I've worked so hard, and my job calls for me to walk almost all day long. I can't sit for long periods of time because it hurts my legs, and I can't stand in one spot. So I'm one of those people that when I stand, I have to kind of rock, because it hurts my feet. It hurts my leg, not my feet. It hurts my legs. So my legs are my biggest issue. I have blurred vision every day. It's not awful because I've adapted to it, because I've had it for 5 years. But I have blurred vision, and my legs bother me a lot. So, but I started going with my best friend to do this refit. We drove to a couple cities over, and we're going to classes, and I realized how much I loved it. And I realized that even if I'm having bad leg day, that I can sit in a chair and still move my arms. So, and and get my arm workout in. So even in class, like I said today, I can't do all the squat songs because the squat songs are kind of far into what we do. We do 15 songs. So the squat songs are kind of far in. It's about song 6 or 7, the squat song is. And my legs were already tired. So at that point, I sit down, but I do the claps, and I do the arm movements, and I kind of do the hand motions to show people which way they need to go. So, but yeah. So a lot of people think, and a lot of people don't believe that I'm a fitness instructor because I am so overweight, but I am. And let me tell you something. Now, I can't do it with my feet together yet, but homegirl can touch the floor when I need to touch the floor if I'm standing up. So just saying. I've got a good workout. I know tomorrow my arms are going to be sore because we did a lot of arms today, and I do a lot of silly stuff because I try to make our class laugh and make sure they're having fun, because that's the most important thing. And I told them after class tonight, I don't care if you have the moves right. I don't care if you're off. I don't care if you're going a different direction or whatever you're doing. As long as you're having fun and you're moving, could care less. And that's what refit's all about. Move and have a great time. So that's our big thing. But anyway, I'm going to let you go because this video is going to be so long and it's going to take forever to upload. That's one of my biggest problems with uploading videos every day, is because my internet at home is horrible because I live in the woods and we have satellite internet and it's horrible. It's horrible. Excuse me, y'all. Diet Pepsi is making me burp. So anyway, it takes me forever. So anyway, sorry. It takes me a long time to upload is what I'm trying to get to. And this video is probably going to be 20 minutes or more. And I'm really sorry about that. I try not to make them long because I know all I do is ramble, ramble, ramble. And right now I'm talking really fast. So I apologize. I hope y'all had a great day. If I've not said it, and I don't think that I have this whole time, if you have not, please hit the like button down below. Please share this. You don't have to share. You can share. Please hit the like button. Please hit the subscribe button. And if you would, hit the bell notification so that you'll know when I upload. This is still a new channel for me. I'm still learning the ropes. I'm still learning what I need to do. But I'm excited about this, and I'm excited having you guys come along with me on my journey, on my keto journey, on my MS journey, on my life journey, because, you know, life is crazy. But anyway, guys, have a great night. Have a great day. Glad you're joining me for Ketober, and I hope to see you soon. And I just realized there's a hole in my pants. You guys have a great night. I'll see you next time. Be somebody's light. Do something nice for somebody today, or whenever you're watching this video, give them a compliment. That's all people need sometimes. Have the greatest day, and I will talk to you later. Bye.